So cute, papash. Starting. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Mario.
This is Adriana.
And this is baby Liam.
And today we're going to be talking about our delivery experience, and let's see how it goes.
Peace.
So give me your hand, like you shook mine. No, I don't ever wanna see you cry. Oh, way up, no more tears. Oh, way up, no more tears. Take that chance, we'll be fine. No, I don't ever wanna see you cry. Oh, way up, no more tears. Oh, way up, no more tears.
Okay, guys, so welcome back again. If you're new, make sure to subscribe to this channel. We try to make fun content, prank, challenges, visiting cool places. De todo un poquito, ya tú sabes, man. And
Okay. They're going to think you're from somewhere else. They're going to be like, this is not a Mexican guy.
Alright, so first of all, how did it start?
Well, everything started March 28th, Saturday morning. We were still sleeping. My water broke. It was something unexpected because I was actually supposed to be due on April 15th, but my water breaking on March 28th was actually really surprising. My mom's water never broke, so she didn't have an idea of how it was with their water breaking.
Therefore, she couldn't advise her what to do or what was
So,
going to happen to her.
It was a little more complicated due to the fact that I was just leaking water, which I didn't even knew. I thought it was that, but I didn't know. We had to call the nurse and actually try to figure it out if it was really that. Did I have to go to the hospital or should I just stay home? That's how everything just started. Everything started Saturday, March 20th.
Todo empezó el sábado.
He was actually out of it. He didn't believe me in the beginning. He was just like, no, we
I
don't
thought it
have
was
to go to
just
the doctor.
normal. I mean, first time being a dad, first time
Yes.
being a pregnant woman.
So we
We
didn't
didn't know
know.
anything.
It was really shocking.
Okay, so what happens next?
So we actually arrived to the hospital like around 11 a.m. in the morning. I didn't thought I was going to stay in the hospital, so we didn't have nothing ready.
Nada.
So it was like, so I went in there. They were just going to check me to see if I was in active labor. Once we got there, they actually checked me. They said I was definitely in active labor. I was going to stay. I could have the baby any second now.
Whoa. We don't got the backpack ready, we got the pampers, the clothes.
Really
Chaos.
unexpected. He slept like what time? 3 in the morning?
I slept like 3 hours.
Yeah, probably
somewhere
was
around
3 hours. So he was hangover. He had not had enough sleep.
I was hoping to go back home, like
Going through
just
all
put a pamper
this,
on, hold the water for later.
going through all this was kind of little hard for me and for him because we didn't have anything ready. So we were not
prepared.
expecting to have the baby that soon.
Yeah, because she still has some weeks left.
Yeah,
Se adelantó, you know.
So we were actually thinking the baby was gonna arrive a little earlier, but not that early, maybe like a week earlier or so, but he arrived a lot earlier. He wanted to be a March baby, like mama.
I know, se me juntaron las dos, yeah.
So we
Birthdays
are
are
March
gonna be
babies.
So we're there in the hospital, we arrive, they start checking our temperatures because all the coronavirus going on. Mask on, gloves on, suit on, Halloween starts, and so we go in, Adriana starts filling out papers. They take it to a room, they tell me to wait in the waiting section. There's no people because of the coronavirus, there's no people allowed to be just waiting on those areas. Plus, only the parents are able to go in, no other family members allowed in. That happens to the whole process.
I felt really lucky of him being able to be there with me. I know they were not allowing nobody, like only the patient there. So I felt really lucky that at that moment that baby decided to come, he was actually able to be there with me.
So I'm there waiting. 1 hour later, they prep Adriana, they take it to the delivery room, they take me in with her, and that's when everything starts.
When I got there, I was actually 2 centimeters dilated. I was not feeling no pain. I was feeling good. I actually thought everything was going to be fast. I was going to be having my baby that same day. But it was totally the opposite. Like, I was feeling lucky. I was not going through pain. I was not feeling those horrible contractions that everybody talks about. So I was expecting for me to actually go through that horrible pains that everybody talk about. It never came.
Yep.
Everything was going really, really fast. I had dilated to 4 centimeters, 5 centimeters, 6 centimeters.
In a matter of
a second. Like everything was going so fast. Everything was going smooth. I was thankful to God that I was not feeling no pain. Finally, a little bit of pain started coming in.
Yeah.
When, as soon as I hit 6 centimeters, I started to get my contractions.
Me empezó a morder la mano. She started ripping my ear off.
That is such a lie. I didn't.
Mari, es tu culpa.
He would not be
Feeling all
here
the pain.
sitting right next to me. So no, I was actually like getting those pains that everybody talk about. They were not as strong as people actually say or people commented about, but I was starting to feel those pains. It was getting to a point where I was like, you know what, I'm not going to be able to tolerate it.
Yeah,
I
crazy.
did ask for the epidural. That was my plan since the beginning. So I did got that done.
But right after like the 5 centimeters dilating.
Yes, it was like right after the 5 or getting close to 6 centimeters dilated.
Yeah.
That was when I did got my epidural. Things were going so good until I got stuck on 6 centimeters. And from there, hours were passed, and I would just not advance. I'll be like opening a small little portion to get to 7 centimeters. So we were there for probably 36 hours.
Yeah,
so
like 36 hours.
My labor actually lasted 36 hours.
Basically,
to actually welcome baby Liam to this world.
Adriana started pushing. It took her like 2 hours of pushing.
Yes.
It was crazy. And then
at the end, they actually did tell me I did got a 4-degree cut, which, mind you guys, that is really, really big. That is one of the worst cuts that you could actually have. And it was really painful, even though I was under so much medication. I was still able to feel pretty much everything that was happening, everything that was going on. It got to a point that they completely drugged me. I didn't know about me for a good amount of hours.
Yeah, I was there the whole time. It wasn't due to the baby size. It was just because she was her first time mom delivering. And it was really hard for her bones to open in. Yeah. But things got a little complicated for that reason.
My body was not doing what it was actually supposed to do. I was not...
She was still numb from her legs. Too much to the point where she didn't feel the contractions to be pushing.
Yes.
Right?
I was like... They actually numbed me pretty well where it got to the point where I was not able to feel my contractions. So due to that, I was not able to push the correct way. I was not able to actually feel any pain. So when they were telling me to push, it was really complicated and hard. I was like, what am I going to push? There's nothing for me. There's no pain. How am I actually supposed to push? So due to that, I think that even lasted a little longer. And when I did have the baby, I was not 10 centimeters dilated. I was actually 9 centimeters and a half dilated. So I actually never got to 10 centimeters dilated.
Yeah,
and that was one of the hardest things. And that's why they actually had to cut me. By them cutting me, I still got a 4th degree cut, which that was even worse. I did stay in the hospital for 4 days after having the baby.
Our baby was stuck with the vacuum a little, like in 2 pushes or 3, for the baby to be able to get out fast. They did use that. His left shoulder kind of looked like his nerves got a little damaged, and therefore he couldn't move his hand a lot.
He didn't have enough strength on his hand.
That's why they had to put it on the NICU for supervision. And he only lasted there like 5-6 days until we were able to take him home.
Everything was actually really, really complicated. They were actually planning on doing a C-section before they actually had me pushing because they were scared for me to actually get an infection. I did got fever, which that was something that they worried about it. Due for me getting an infection, they were scared that the baby was gonna catch the infection, which due to them saying that, we did get an infection, baby did get an infection as well. That's the reason why they wanted me to push as fast as I could to be able to deliver the baby. And that's why they wanted to get the baby super fast as well. Yes. For that reason. But thankfully, I did deliver my baby vaginal. I did not have to go through the C-section. But it did had a little more of a complications due to that.
But we're here. She's recovering. Our baby the infection, it got away real fast because they put antibiotics on the baby and also to Adriana, which helped them a lot. Thank God we're here. So when do we get discharged of the hospital?
We actually came out of the hospital on Thursday afternoon. Well, it was already night actually because it was 7.
Yeah, it was kind of late.
So we got discharged that day. We were really upset. We were really sad coming home without our baby. We had to leave him behind. Yeah,
we had to leave our baby in the NICU still because they found out that his skin wasn't getting the right color, so they had to leave him under the blue light for, they told us maybe for 2-3 days. We didn't knew exactly when he was going to be able to get out, so it was kind of upsetting for us. Like, we had to go back to the hospital to visit our baby during the next days.
And it was something really hard and complicated because I was not actually able to be sitting down correctly. I struggled to sit down, to walk. So it was really complicated and really hard for me to actually be going back and forth. After my first week of me actually going through that whole process, it was a lot easier. Now it's a lot 10 times easier for me to actually do things. I'm not 100% okay yet, but I am happy that I'm doing much better than how I was in the beginning.
So we're going back to the hospital during the next days. Saturday passes by, then on Sunday we go back again. We speak to a doctor. Good news, they told us that we were able to take the baby that day. We went back home to get all the stuff ready. We were so excited.
Yes, that was the happiest day of our lives.
How you doing, Chula?
What's wrong?
Guess what's going on today?
Baby, we're taking baby home.
Yes.
You're lying
We're
to me.
taking baby today.
You're lying to me.
Yeah.
For real?
Yes.
Oh.
I was speaking to the doctor.
Are you talking to the doctor today?
Yeah. I'm so happy.
I didn't believe him. In the beginning, it was kind of hard to actually believe him, especially because I just saw him recording. I was like, okay, he's trying to prank me. For whatever reason, I actually thought the baby was going to be discharged on Monday because that's what they made it seem most of the time, that he was
it kind of seemed like
let him out on Monday. So hearing the news that he was gonna come home with us on Sunday, it was one of the best days of our day.
Yeah.
Of our lives.
Alright guys, now is the time to go pick up baby Liam. And we're so excited.
I actually had the baby on March 30th. It's tomorrow, Monday. It's gonna be 1 week baby Liam was born.
Yeah.
We finally get to take him home today. It's Sunday. We're super excited. We're super happy. We've been waiting for this moment forever. So, and I'm sorry if you guys see me a little going too back, but there's reasons that we will explain later on. We will be talking about how my delivery went.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And all the chaos that we had to go through, but at the end of the day, it was worth it. So we'll see you guys later.
Finally going home. It's freezing, guys. Coronavirus going on. We gotta be prepared for that and protect the baby. All right, let's go.
You should see how he looks with his outfit.
What is here?
He looks like a teddy bear.
Hold on. Oops.
He's not much like though.
I want to see his outfit.
No, don't. No escobijes ahorita.
Oh, baby. What do you feel?
I'm so happy he's going home with us finally. Let's go though, because he's hungry already.
Todavía no lo destapen.
Nah, it's a prank. They're recording her.
Déjame la acomodar. Prende la luz, Junior.
Ay, pobrecito ya.
Prison book.
He's gonna take a nap. Well, now we're happy to say that we're all home, nice and safe. I'm feeling a lot better. Baby is doing great. He's actually a happy baby. He's always smiling. It was the biggest, beautiful blessing we had ever received in our lives. So now we're gonna be introducing you baby Liam.
Let's go.
I think it all came back when I was looking back at you. Oh, how I've missed those signs. You must have missed mine too. Did you breathe me in? If you would only know that you're in my air. For every second, everywhere I go. So why are we hiding in these crowded places? Cause when our eyes meet, we drop our poker faces. Yeah, we keep on acting like we left no traces. But when our eyes meet, we drop our poker faces. We didn't say a word too much. We hid behind the daylight while I was longing for your touch. We never let the other in, cause we were scared to fall back into the old habits. But we will, yeah, we're on the track. So why are we hiding in these crowded places? Cause when our eyes meet, we drop our poker.
Alright guys, so that's it for today. Hope you guys liked the video.
So go comment, share, and subscribe. We will be giving a tutorial of how to do a nursery room / bedroom.
Things you can find on Amazon, pretty cheap and pretty affordable for you guys to decorate the room how you like it. But now she's not pregnant, better watch her back. We got so much content. Stay tuned. Stay safe out there with the coronavirus. Peace.
I think it all came back when I was looking back at you. Oh, how I've missed those signs. You must have missed mine too. Did you breathe me in? If you would only